Everyone, and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of natural gas has moved and how the price of natural gas can move on Monday. See, if you look at the chart of natural gas, I have clearly told you that there is a pattern forming and chances will be very high. We can see a further upside movement. If you have seen my previous video, I have categorically told you that if the price started sustaining above $2.75, we can see a level of around 2.93. Okay, and it has touched this particular level, and again I am repeating, it has crossed that level. Again I am repeating, if the price started moving above a level of $2.95, again it will cross a level of 2.97 and it will touch a level of $3. This is on a very high chances that we can see it will cross a level of $3.053, and if started going up this level, a probability of crossing a level of 3.1 also we can see. Okay, and once the price started going up this particular zone, a further upside movement. Okay, this is the first thing. Second thing is that because see, if there was a clear pattern forming, as I have already explained you, that if the price started sustained above a level of around 2.75, chances was very high it will move further upside, and still the pattern is being formed. So chances still we can say there is a probability of crossing a level of $3 we can see. Okay, and it from there it can cross a level of 3.1 also. Okay, and if you look at this particular pattern from July, there is opposite U pattern is forming. This is the first pattern, second pattern is forming this, and this was the range where the price has moved for so long. Okay, overall trend, if you look at this, opposite U pattern is forming. Till now we have not seen that it has crossed a level of 3.9 and crossed and touched a level of 4. But as soon as started going above a level of 3.5, a further upside movement we can see. From there, a probability of touching $4 we can see, and if the price started moving above that particular zone, a further high we can see. Okay, so before I move ahead and explain you where the price of natural gas can move on Monday, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a Telegram link also given in the description. You can join that too. Remember, if you don't want to take trades, risky trades, always try to remember when there is an event, which I update on my Telegram channel. Don't trade 30 minutes before the event, or 45 minutes before, and 45 minutes after the event. These two, so that you can not be trading in so much a volatile market. Okay, if you want to trade in this particular zone, try to reduce your quantity to half, increase your SL and target by twice, so that probability of hitting of target will be there rather than hitting your SL. Okay, because sometimes events are big and small. Okay, sometimes the event is not making a big difference in the market, but if there is a big event like CPI data, PPI data, all these affect a big movement in the market. So we can see there will be a big volatility, so you can change your quantity and SL and targets as per that. Okay, now the price is trading above a level of 2.9, and chances will be very high it will touch a level of $3, and as soon as it crosses and sustain a level of 3, we can see a further upside movement. If you look at the dollar index also, what we have seen, it is moving in this zone for quite some time. Okay, so chances can be high, and chances of going further upside we can see if the price started going above a level of 102.514 dollar index on the dollar index. Okay, and once started sustaining above a level of $102.5, we will see there is a probability natural gas price can come further down. Okay, this is one of the factor I'm telling you. Okay, there is a probability. Okay, but as of now we can see there is a higher chances that once started sustaining over this level, a further upside movement we can see in dollar index, and the natural gas price can come down. Even you can see in the gold and silver also. Okay, because once the price of dollar moves upside, then there is a higher chances that we can see that the price of natural gas can come down, or because it's a market, international market, you have to understand looking at the international market. See, suppose if the price of dollar index or dollar increases, then the other countries have to pay more for the same amount of commodities or whatever they are. Suppose if the price sustain this particular level, what we can see, suppose if the price sustain this level, chances are very high we can see it will go further upside, and yes, a probability of crossing a level of 2.9826 is there. 2.9826 is already being a weak resistance, so chances are high it will cross that level, and yes, from there a probability of crossing a level of 3.053 will be there. Okay, and if the price started sustaining of $3.053, a further high we can see, and from there a probability of touching a level of 3.1137 is there. Okay, if the price started moving above a level of 3.1137, a further high we can see, and from there a probability of going towards 3.1937 is there. Okay, and if started going up with this particular zone, a chances of going towards a level of 3.2708 is there. Okay, and if the price started sustaining of $3.208, a further high we can see towards a level of 3.3706. This is the level we can see. Okay, and if the price started going up with that particular zone, a further high we can see. Remember this, that there is a higher chances that if the price started sustaining over $3, a probability of going towards 3.1, then we can see a level of 3.2, and from there a probability of touching $3.3056 is there, and then a probability of crossing level of 3.6 is there, because we have seen 3.5 and 3.6 already being a high they have made. So chances can be high as soon as started going above a level of 3.6, we can see a level of 3.9 also, and from there a probability of filling a gap at a level of around 4.1, because this is the level we have seen 3.5 and 3.6. Okay, so chances will be high as soon as it crosses the level of 3.1, we can see a level of 3.2 to a level of 3.3, and then this gaps, this 3.5 and 3.6 can be touched. Okay, as soon as it started moving over that level, we will see a gap can be filled at a above level. Okay, now suppose if the price didn't sustain, what we can see, because market is uncertain, I'm not telling you to follow blindly. Okay, always remember that market is uncertain, nobody is perfect in this market. Okay, so you have to set your SL. If you're setting your SL, your capital will be saved, and once you are in profit, always try to trail your SL. If you are trailing your SL, you will take your profit home, and that is what you have to do. Okay, if you are in profit, always try to take that profit home. It will increase your rewards, it will increase your confidence and everything. Okay, and you can sustain for a longer period of time. Okay, and that period can be, you have to decide if you are saving your capital. Suppose if the price didn't sustain, it can come down again towards this next support at a level of $2.9307. If started moving below this level, a further downfall we can see towards $2.8648. Okay, and if the price started falling below that particular zone, a chance of touching a level of 2.7806 we can see. Okay, and once the price started falling below 2.7806, a further fall we can see towards a level of 2.7184. Okay, and if started moving below this level of 2.1784, a further fall we can see, and from there it will go towards 2.6453. Okay, and once the price started falling below a level of 2.6, then there will be a zone breakout happen, and chances of going below a level of 2.5 we can see. From there a probability of touching a level of 2.49 is as soon as the price started moving below that level, because there is a clear pattern forming. So chances will be very high that once the price started falling below $2.75, a further downfall towards a level of 2.5, from there a level of 2.3, and then we can say it will cross a level of $2.1, and then we can see it will move out of a zone of 2.063. Okay, then we will see it will fall towards a level of $1.98 to a level of 1.8, and then from there a further downfall. Okay, you have to remember that this point is very important. 2.75 is important. If the price started falling below this level, a further fall we can see. But if the price keeps sustaining above a level of $2.98, we will see it will cross a level of $3 also, and from there it will touch a level of 3.2 and then further upside. Any doubt regarding this, you can mail me, or given the mail ID is also in the description. So hope you like the video, and if you like